Warning: this video contains short clips of Battlefield Hardline multiplayer gameplay, with descriptions of each clip. If you're looking for gameplay, straight gameplay with no commentary, click on the link in the description to the Battlefield Hardline website, where you can find videos, short videos with no commentary of them whatsoever. Thank you. Hey guys, what's up? It's IconFlyCheek, and today I'm going to be talking about some new Battlefield Hardline stuff. Mainly, I'm going to be talking about just showing some new multiplayer gameplay, talk about some of the differences between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline that I have noticed myself just from some of the gameplay. There's tons of differences, but these are sort of the just cool, my favorite things that I've noticed so far. That have just been shown actually in the gameplay, so I don't want to give away it all, but here's just some of the things I want to talk about with the differences, and also show some of like the sniping, just a little bit of that, and yeah, so let's get straight into the video here. Okay, so to start off, we've got this clip here showing, okay, so this guy is shooting a helicopter, as you can see, and it's actually got hit markers as it goes by, and those hit markers are not just from shooting the pilot inside. I'm actually thinking that it's because he's doing damage to the helicopter, and I'm pretty sure that if you played the beta, you noticed you could shoot vehicles and they actually did damage to the vehicles. But if you've played the other Battlefield games, you would know that, like, let's say you had your, I don't know, your sniper, or no, you had your M4 and you're shooting a Jeep driving by, or you shoot at a helicopter or a jet. It does nothing to the helicopter. You can shoot the pilot inside, but you cannot shoot the vehicle and do damage itself. But in Battlefield Hardline, they are bringing in the factor that if you shoot vehicles, the bullets are doing damage, which personally I don't like that, but it might work out good just to make the vehicles not so overpowered, because I know they are focusing more on some infantry gameplay in this game. So that's that, and then moving on here, as he runs up the stairs, you can see a guy, and he goes to do what I assume he presses the knife button, which is F, and it's not really a knife, it's more like, I'm guessing he's the cop, because he's a cop. He gets out his baton and he pulls it around his neck and pulls the guy down and chokes him, and then he's gone. It does one thing I've noticed, and I think this is definitely more realistic, and I do like this a lot. And previously on all other Battlefields, as far as I know, there's been no other forms of knifing, and so as you can see here, this guy did not actually kill him with a knife. Now I don't know if the I don't remember if the bad guy, not the bad guys, the robbers, I don't remember if they use knives or what they use to do that melee combat insta-kill kind of thing. But my point is that it takes longer to bring people down. In Call of Duty, it's super quick. I mean, you press F and it's just like you can run through 5 people and swipe, 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 insta-kills. Battlefield does it a little bit better. It takes like, I don't know, 2 seconds. This here, I tell is like noticeably longer, at least the animation is, and even if it's like just the animation, that still means you aren't able to shoot while you're knifing, which I think is very good. That way you can't just, I don't know, you can't jump on a guy who's got 3 teammates around him and knife him while they are just helplessly not be able to shoot you. So that's very cool. So here you can see the Molotov cocktail. Now, that's what I want to call it. I'm pretty sure that's still what it's called. But if you played Call of Duty Zombies, or there's other games, or like Left 4 Dead 2, or Left 4 Dead 1 maybe, I don't know, games like this, they have a Molotov cocktail, which is basically a bottle full of like alcohol that guy lights on top, and when he throws it, the flaming on top and the alcohol blows up, and it's just this big fiery damage thing. It usually is not an insta-kill or whatever, but if somebody's damaged, it will hurt them. I mean, if they're not damaged, it will hurt them, and if they're damaged a lot, it may kill them. So that's really cool. Battlefield 4 did have something similar to this. It's called Incinerary today. I cannot even pronounce it. Incinerary, I'm gonna say incendiary grenade. There we go. I think that's right. Basically, when you throw it, it blew up in fire, kind of like this, but this is a bit more real for the robbers, which is so cool because it's more, it's diversity in the game that makes it separates the 2 teams into their own individual things, which is just, I think that's really cool. That's just one small thing I noticed here. And also here you can see the ceiling falls in, and a giant air conditioner or refrigerator, I think it's an air conditioner, falls through the ceiling and you know, down. I'm sure if you were under that would kill you, or at least hurt you a lot. So I assume it would kill you. And I don't know if this is a new type of levolution being introduced, because I know in Battlefield 4 on Siege of Shanghai, before the game was out, they showed the clip of the guy underground. And this is for only people who know the game, but if you don't know the game, this is sort of a just letting you know how it was. But in Battlefield 4, when they showed these clips, there was a clip of a guy. He puts C4 on the roof of like an underground subway tunnel and blows it up. The road falls in and a tank falls through it. And it was really cool, but it was the only map in the game, basically. I mean, there were like a few others that had stuff similar to this, but this was really the only time that this clip actually happened. Was this one spot in the entire map you could blow up the road and the tank could fall in. It wasn't like a useful thing. It wasn't too useful. It was mainly made for effect. But I'm hoping that maybe this is used more in the game, because when I played the beta, there was a lot of underground tunnels and stuff, and this may be a type of evolution and destruction that's more common than we actually think. But yeah, who knows? It could be just like Battlefield 4, where the roof falls in this one spot and that's it. Who knows? I really hope it's everywhere though. And lastly here you can see, or not really lastly, but you can see this guy's up on a tower, and he actually is sniping here. And I just want to notice a thing that did not change is it's not one-shot kills now always. It's still one-shot headshots, but not one-shot kills like in Call of Duty or whatever. So that's pretty nice. I think that makes it a little bit more realistic, I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. I think I'll do like it better though, because it adds more skill to sniping. There's no quick scoping, because that's really, really unrealistic and just not, I don't know. Anyway, so then also you can see here, this is the last sort of function I'd say is definitely new to the game. Zip lining, and then also for that sniper to get up there, he actually did have to use a grappling hook, which is pretty cool. And then the zip line, of course, he rides it all the way down there for a fast sort of way to get out of there. And I don't know if they're going to be like very limited spots on the map you can use these, or if it's going to be like almost everywhere you can actually use your zip line. I really hope it's really versatile and you can use them everywhere, but who knows, it may just be like 4 spots on the map you can use them. Nonetheless, it's really cool. And yeah, so then here at the very end you can see this clip of the destruction in the game, which I was talking about earlier, where if you shoot the walls they break a lot and you can just like shoot straight through them and damage the people on the other side, because before in Battlefield it was like you shoot a wall and a lot of times the wall's invincible. So, I mean, there were certain walls that weren't, but this is like, I mean, you needed like C4 to blow the wall open, and this is so much more realistic, because real walls are, they're really actually pretty thin, and if anything it's just wood, and bullets can go through walls, wood walls like this anyway. So that's really, really cool, and I hope you guys enjoyed these clips of Battlefield Hardline. Drop a like if you did. Let me know what features you might want to see, slash what features you're most excited for or disappointed they took out. Yeah, so subscribe if not already for more videos, and I hope to see all of you in my next video. Bye.